Welcome to the Noah Bible Quiz. Are you ready to test your biblical knowledge in a fun and interactive way? This is not just a simple quiz, it's a challenge that will put your memory, faith, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures to the test. But be careful, only the most prepared will get all the answers right. Will you be one of them? There's only one way to find out. Here's how it works. We'll present a series of true or false questions about the life of Noah. Read each question carefully, choose the correct answer, and share your results in the comments. At the end of the quiz, post your score and challenge your friends to see who knows God's Word best. Let's begin. Introduction to the life of Noah. Noah was a righteous man chosen by God to build an ark and save his family and the animals from the great flood. His obedience and faithfulness set an example for generations to come. Through his story, we learn about God's justice, mercy, and the importance of unwavering faith. Noah's story is one of divine instructions, perseverance, and the ultimate renewal of the earth. His actions not only saved his family but also played a crucial role in God's plan for humanity. Question 1. Noah built the ark in just 1 year. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, false. Explanation. The Bible does not specify exactly how long it took Noah to build the ark, but based on the timeline given in Genesis, scholars estimate it could have taken between 50 to 75 years, Genesis 6 verses 14 to 22. Question 2. Noah was the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, true. Explanation. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, who along with their wives were saved in the ark, Genesis 5 verse 32, 7:13. Question 3. Noah's ark came to rest on Mount Sinai. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, false. Explanation. After the flood, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, Genesis 8 verse 4. Question 4. Noah sent out a raven and a dove to check if the floodwaters had receded. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, true. Explanation. Noah first sent out a raven then a dove to see if the land had dried up. The dove later returned with an olive leaf, signaling that the waters were receding, Genesis 8 verses 6 to 12. Question 5. Noah was commanded to take only 2 of each animal onto the ark. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, false. Explanation. While Noah took 2 of each unclean animal, he was instructed to take 7 pairs of each clean animal, Genesis 7 verses 2 to 3. Question 6. After the flood, Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices to God. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, true. Explanation. Noah built an altar and offered burnt offerings to God in gratitude, and God made a covenant never to destroy the earth with a flood again, Genesis 8 verses 20 to 21. Question 7. The sign of God's covenant with Noah was a dove. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, false. Explanation. The sign of God's covenant with Noah was a rainbow, symbolizing his promise never to flood the earth again. Genesis 9 verses 12 to 16. Question 8. Noah got drunk after the flood and was found naked by his sons. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, true. Explanation. After the flood, Noah planted a vineyard, drank too much wine, and was found naked in his tent by his son Ham, which led to a significant curse on Ham's descendants. Genesis 9 verses 20 to 25. Question 9. Noah and his family were in the ark for exactly 40 days and 40 nights. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, false. Explanation. While it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, Noah and his family were in the ark for over a year before the land was dry enough to leave. Genesis 7:12, 7:24, 8:14-16. Question 10. Noah was described as a righteous man who walked faithfully with God. True or false? Think carefully before answering. Correct answer, true. Explanation. Noah is described in the Bible as a righteous man who walked faithfully with God, which is why he was chosen to build the ark and survive the flood. Genesis 6 verse 9. Reflection and final thoughts. Noah's story is a powerful example of obedience and trust in God. He followed God's commands even when they seemed impossible, and because of his faithfulness, humanity was given a new beginning. His life reminds us that faith in God brings protection and blessings, even in the face of great challenges. His unwavering trust in God's word serves as an inspiration for all believers to remain steadfast in their faith and obedient to God's guidance. Through Noah, we see that God always provides a way for salvation to those who trust and follow him. The flood was not just an act of judgment, but also an opportunity for renewal, a new start for humanity. God's covenant with Noah, marked by the rainbow, is a sign of his mercy and commitment to preserving life. Congratulations on completing the quiz. How many questions did you get right? Comment your score. If you enjoyed this quiz, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next challenges. Final verse. By faith Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear built an ark to save his family. By his faith he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness that is in keeping with faith. Hebrews 11 verse 7.